Now let's move on to the Republican presidential campaign. Starting here with Trump, this has got the drive-bys all excited. They're waiting. They love Republican infighting. They have tried their best to take Trump out. Now they want talk radio to take Trump out. That's essentially what they're hoping happens. That's what they're breathlessly waiting for. Because whatever else they say on a given day, they are fully aware of the power that resides here. What they don't understand, and what they will not believe and never will believe, is that said power is not even something that I am aware of on a day-to-day basis. That's not at all why I do what I do. Using it, wielding it, I'm not even... It never even strikes me that I have any, is the point, until these guys in the drive-bys start making it clear they think a lot of power resides here. Rush, clearly you're not telling us. Yes, what I'm trying to say is I'm not trying to deny there's power here. I'm just telling you, using it is not at all how I prepare or perform, whatever you want to say, this program. It's not at the forefront of my mind. But they think it is. The point is here, they've tried to take Trump out, they failed. They thought Trump would implode, and all they had to do was amplify what Trump has said, i.e. broadcast it, write about it, amplify it, more people hear about it, Trump gets embarrassed and he quits, goes away, hasn't happened. Now they're looking for somebody else to do it. The Republican leadership's tried, they can't do it. Various other agents have tried, debates, moderators, take your pick, they've tried, nobody's been able to take Trump out. Trump now going after Cruz. Drive by saying, okay, this may be it because we know talk radio is not going to put up with this. Talk radio not going to put up with Trump going after Cruz. And if talk radio starts dumping on, they really believe that we start dumping on Trump that he's finished. Which illustrates once again that they have no idea. The thing, if you want to understand, if you're watching now, today, tomorrow, at any time, the media talk about talk radio. The key to understanding it, the key to deciphering it, they believe you are incapable of thinking on your own, that you never have and you don't, that every action you take politically, every thought you have politically, every opinion is the result of you being brainwashed by me and others like me. You are not independent. You do not think on your own. You don't have the ability to. And they believe this because they think all of conservatism is mind-numbed robots, idiots, you name it. They think all of conservatism is what you watch, what you see when you watch Making of a Murderer, frankly. So they're eager to see this Trump versus Cruz thing happen because they think it's going to result in me or who knows who else going after Trump and taking him out. Here's what's got them all excited. This is Trump yesterday in New Hampshire. On New Hampshire One TV News, the political director Paul Steinhauser is interviewing Trump, says, Mr. Trump, want to ask you about Ted Cruz and your comments that because of his birthplace in Canada, it may be precarious for the Republicans to have a nominee like that. Are you suggesting or questioning his birthright, his citizenship?
No, I'm not at all. I just know that it's being questioned all over, and a lot of people are asking me that question. I hope it's not so. I hope it doesn't come about. But people are worried that if he weren't born in this country, which he wasn't, he was born in Canada, and he actually had a Canadian passport along with a U.S. passport until just recently. So I don't know what it all means. I know that other people are talking about it.
So Trump, other people are asking about it. I don't know what the problem is. I don't think he's got a problem. He's born in Canada, his passport. I don't think he's got a problem. May not even be an American. But I don't know. It's for other people to figure out. People are asking me. What do you want me to do about it? So Steinhauser sits there mesmerized while Trump continues.
The problem is that if the Democrats bring a lawsuit, the lawsuit could take years to resolve. And how do you have a candidate where there's something, over the head of the party and that individual? So I hope it wouldn't be the truth. I hope that wouldn't be, what it is, and we'll find out, I guess. I mean, Ted will be able to answer the question, hopefully satisfactorily. I hear a couple of states have a problem with it, too.
Well, I really hope there's nothing to it. Oh, it would be horrible. Can you imagine a lawsuit for 2 years over our nominee? Nobody would want that. Ted wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that. And even Marco wouldn't want that. So we hope this gets right. I'm sure there's nothing there, but a lot of people are asking me. They think there very well could be. And, it wasn't born in America. I'm not saying it. Other people are. Ted said it himself. This is, I don't know. It's entertaining. It's clear. And Cruz is reacting to it and is over here. But more Trump before we get to Cruz. Fox and Friends this morning. And Brian Kilmeade says, yesterday you brought up that Ted Cruz might not be an American. And Ted Cruz's response was showing the Happy Days footage of Fonzie jumping the shark, like you, Mr. Trump, have now gone over the edge in accusing him of that. So where are you going with this?
Well, I'm not going anywhere. I mean, I was just asked a very innocent question yesterday by the Washington Post, and I hope this doesn't take place. I mean, frankly, I don't want to see it happen. I want to beat him on his own merit. I would like to see Ted do something where maybe he goes in a preemptive fashion into court to try and get some kind of an order, because I would not like to see that happen. I like him a lot. I think he likes me a lot. It's a problem. I'd love to see him get it straightened out.
There's nothing to straighten out, but... I don't want it to be a problem. Like Ted likes me. I'm going to get it straightened out. So, ABCNews.com White House correspondent Jonathan Karl speaking with Trump. This just a couple of months ago. We want to go back and revisit what Trump has said about this. This was back in September.
From what I understand, everything is fine. I hear that it was checked out by every attorney and every which way, and I understand Ted is in fine shape.
What's happened? What's changed here between September 15th and today? Well, Ted Cruz is up 5 in Iowa. So now it may be a problem. Now, see, the drive-bys, folks, they are so excited. They can't wait. They think we're going to jump on Trump and excoriate him and blaspheme, just blast away at Trump. How dare he do this? In fact, to illustrate that, grab audio soundbite number 7, F. Chuck Todd. Today on the Today Show, Savannah Guthrie, who asked somebody, she was talking to somebody, we had a soundbite yesterday to get to it. She referred to the Monica Lewinsky episode as alleged. She was trying to correct or criticize a Republican. Wasn't that an alleged incident with Lewinsky or whatever? At any rate, she's talking to F. Chuck Todd, and she says, look, Trump has launched a attack here against Cruz on the issue of his eligibility. Do you think this is something that will have appeal with conservative voters? Does this have the feel of kind of throwing everything in the wall and hoping something sticks out there, Chuck?
Watch today when the talk radio circuit, who has been very supportive of Ted Cruz, and anytime there's been a split between Cruz and Trump, they've sided with Cruz. I suspect unless they somehow turn on Cruz on this issue, I don't think this is going to be an issue at all with conservative voters.
There you have it. I told you. They're sitting around there waiting for us on talk radio to turn this into what they want it to be. They want it to be everybody ganging up on Trump, defending Cruz. How in the world, Donald, do you do? That's what they want everybody. That's what they want to hear on this program. For his part, here's Cruz yesterday, Sioux City, Iowa, talking with reporters about it all.
I'm going to stick with Fonzie jumping the shark, and I'm going to let the rest of y'all battle it out.
Trump attacks Cruz, barely reacts to it, and that's where it is. We'll take a brief time out and continue when we get back. Don't go away.